I was teaching, I had sold, my first book of poetry was published, my novels were going to come out, and I thought that was the road. Within a few years I'd be stopped teaching and just writing. But somewhere along the line, and I don't know where or why, I realized that I didn't want to stop teaching. I love going to the classroom now, probably even more than I love writing. I'd have to admit that for the first time here, that I like it a little bit more, because my students, if I take the novel class, they are so dedicated. They love writing so much. Most of them have another career that they've been successful in, and they just come with this raw passion to do something, and it's so exciting. The first novel I'd published, the first 4, were mysteries, and I love doing those. I like the characters that get into trouble. I like plot, which is one of the problems I have with sometimes with literary mainstream, that nothing happens in them and it bores me. I wrote the documentary movie first, and then wrote On the Shoulders of Giants with Kareem, which was a wonderful writing experience. Kareem was, I don't know, he's just so knowledgeable, so articulate about things. This is one of the things people don't know about him, but and we've been doing projects, I think, for the last 2-3 years together. Again, I love writing mysteries and suspense, and that brings us back to anatomy lesson, and I just had this idea for a series I wanted to do, and I wanted to come back and I kind of merge what I had been doing in my mainstream writing, literary writing, which is have a woman protagonist, and who was going to be a DA running for office. I actually interviewed some Orange County assistant DAs before I wrote the book to get a little bit of their experience and what it was like, and that was a lot of fun. But I realized that reality and fiction don't always mix, so I just took off in the fiction element, and I wanted to have something very gritty, but I wanted this to be about a novel as much as it is about discovering who sewed together this body of all the different body parts. I wanted and her this hyper memory that she has, this ability to know everything. I wanted to be about her and finding out her, her relationship with her father and her sister and all of that just as much. I wanted it to have the thematic underpinnings that would give it its sort of emotional validity. That was just as important as the rest. But I wanted to be fast-paced and have a lot of action too. So I think all that succeeded enough that I'm anxious to do another novel with the same character.